I work in the Research and Policy Department of ASLEF. The UK government has just published the Employment Rights Bill, and I've just completed a first read. I've attached the bill here. There are a lot of different provisions in the bill, and my team and I will need to identify where what the government has published fits what my union has been calling for, where it doesn't, and where there are any additional rights for workers included that are relevant to our members. To kick this process off, I need to assign staff in my team different elements of the bill to review and to lead on. Could you create a long list of all the different elements in this bill, put them in a downloadable table with a summary of provisions so that I can start to assign them to different members of my team? You'll need to add a column for assigning members to. Okay, you can see ChatGPT is just analysing now. Okay, so ChatGPT has come back with a set of columns. It's got 18, 20, 27 different elements in a downloadable table. You can see that there's a summary of what each area is and an assign to. I can then download that as a Excel or download it straight into Excel and use it. Let's go back. Thanks. A second and pressing item is to understand the different consultations being launched and when they will happen. My team may want to make interventions with civil servants ahead of the release of the consultations. Can you review the next steps document I'm adding and identify where and when there will be consultations my team should respond to, what the scope of these consultations might be, and when they will happen? Again, put these into a table for me to use in communications with my team and that I can edit first. Thanks. A second and pressing item is to understand the different consultations being launched and when they will happen. My team may want to make interventions with civil servants ahead of the consultations and as part of the consultations. Can you review the next steps document and identify when and where there will be consultations my team should respond to, what the scope of these will be, and when they will happen? Please, again, put these into a table for me to first review and then to pass on to my team. Okay, so again, I've got another table. Here are the consultations. You can see a set of scopes and a time frame taken from that next steps document. So you have some to begin in 2025, some to be launched during the bill passage, which is actually 2024 and 2025. So each of these would probably need to be checked, but what you have is a starting point for that searching and updating.